Hello friends, Sentinel H here, and welcome back to our preparation for Revolution 3 Let's Play. So in the last episode, we started building this immersive engineering room, and since then, I've finished it, and it looks like this. I think it's great. I've got a nice little balcony up here, so you can look down. Now the idea, of course, is that I'll extend this in whatever areas we need to. Because now that we've built it, we need to put stuff in here. Yeah? So it's time to get our immersive engineering stuff actually into this room. So, I looked at the catwalks mod briefly. Don't think I'm going to end up using it. But we need to go ahead and get our immersive engineering machines that we had before set up. Now, just to let you guys know what I'm dealing with right now, my monitor burned out last night. So I am currently borrowing, well, I say borrow, the actual word is steal. I stole my mom's monitor from her computer, and I'm using it until my new monitor gets here. I did not need that. I did not need my monitor to burn out. This light just won't turn on. It won't power up at all. The lights don't come on. The power supply apparently is shot. So that was frustrating. But I'm getting a better monitor than what I had. So we should be fine. These have all been reorganized, it appears. It's different location. So, gotta grab the handbook and we'll go through this. So the machines that we need are all the machines that we had. We need to get our hands on the crusher and the well, let me just grab these engineering blocks. We need to get our hands on the crusher. I might need this. I don't think I need this on the I'll place that first because it's going to inform pretty much everything else. Hopper, the crusher, the refinery, the fermenter, the squeezer. We need the plate bender. We need the improved blast furnace. We need all those things in this room, and I think we have the room for it. I really think we have the room for it. So, coming back from what we were gonna do before. So the crusher is 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means it would fit on the over here. So I think I want to put the crusher like against this wall. Is what I think, or somewhere on this side of the room. Okay. But if you remember what we talked about before, I briefly discussed the idea of putting it up on the upper level, and I actually did. And I think that's the best way to go. So what we need to do is also grab the other things that we had. The sifter. Yep. We had ourselves a sifter. And then I also need to grab myself a wooden hopper. That's what I had. I had 2 wooden hoppers. And it's no use. We're not going to be giving ourselves things that we didn't have. Right? Being good, nice, but good about this. I had 1 item router. I don't remember how many conveyor belts I had, but I think I'll be able, if I grab like 16 conveyor belts, which I think is like making that recipe twice. I think that's what I don't know. We'll give myself more if I need to. So what we need to do, and the best way to do this, is to have, let me grab a chest. So what we want to set this up, ideally, because now that we have the opportunity, let's set it up in the ideal fashion. So the crusher is 3 blocks wide. So 1, 2, and 3 puts us right here. Okay. So if I was to put a chest, right here, what we would ideally desire is then we would have our hoppers and our sifters. So we'd have a hopper on top of this chest, the sifter on the hopper on the sifter. We would have the item router directly on top of it. Okay. And then we would build the crusher. That's what we got. Okay. So let's go ahead and do it. Check on here. Heavy machinery. RTFM, huh? Don't know what that stands for. Crusher. I'm just I have to refamiliarize myself with this. Oh, yes. Yes. I've got that. Okay. So, I gotta check it again. Because I already forgot. Because that's how stupid I am. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Check it again. Sorry, I forgot another one. 1, 2, and 3. Go up a layer. And, yep, that's what we got. We got 2 here. 1, 2, 3. And then, yep, 1 in the middle. Surround it with fences. And then cover that with hoppers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I may have to break this briefly because I think I have to whack that block right there with our hammer. Where'd it go? Right there. Engineer's hammer. I need that. Whack it. No, we whacked the. Okay, we got to whack the fence. Item router. There we go. There is our crusher. Now I can put a lever on it. All those other sorts of things, you know. Nope, redstone. Grab a lever. Oh, lovely. Lever goes there. Love your music. And there we go. Now I want to make this look not so crap. So I think the best way to make it look not so crap is to use steel scaffolding. Like this. Okay. And then we will sort of, I don't know, just, I don't want to build it all the way down in scaffolding, but we'll see what looks good. That's what we'd have to do to have the most optimally efficient layout for that. Okay? So that's what we're doing there. Gotcha. Now, and we'll figure out how to decorate this a bit. You know, I might use some fences instead of, like, we could get rid of these two and put fences there, and that looks pretty crap actually. So, you know, if you have any ideas for how to make this look not so crap, let me know. But that's what we got there. Now, of course, we need to run conveyor belts. Very important. Run our conveyor belts this way. Road to nowhere. Make it go up, because I think that'll work. I need to actually, I'm going to test that actually. I think that'll work. If I tell it to send conveyor belts out that way, and I put it, we're just testing this just to make sure it'll work, because that's to make sure it'll actually go up there. Yep, it did. The question is whether it would like hit this and sort of get messed up. So we got that there, and then another one. Turn it around, make it go up as well. As this is the quick way to get up to here, because we have to get up to right there. So that actually can't. Well, it can't go there because we need to put power right there. So I think we do have to go the other way. Get that out of there. That's I think that's why I went the other way. It makes sense to go the other way, but apparently it's not going to work. And I'm not going to be able to put a lever on this really because of the way it's set up there. So we're going to have to wire that up somehow. So trying to figure this out is a little bit tricky actually. Because you know, you need it to work a certain way. And that needs to go up. And I put one here. That needs to go up. And then we put one. No, not there. No. No, that goes up. Will that actually go in? Oh, I'll tell you what will go in is if we do it like that. There. That works. That works out. It'll do what I want. Okay, so there's the crusher. And of course if we come up here we can kind of see it and get close to it, but we'll need an actual way to get up here if we want to, you know, sort of diagnose it in any actual way. So there we go. We got that crusher put in place, and it will crush our things for us and put our ores down here in this chest. That's the crusher taken care of. Because of limitations, because of I guess changes made by Haggle to the electric, we have to use medium wire. I was using medium voltage previously, so we're going to use it again. Of course, we need to use medium. Now another thing we need is the fermenter and stuff like that. Okay, that's the big one actually, the fermenter and the refinery. So let's grab ourselves these 2 blocks, and I want to put this apparatus on the back wall here, this wall, because I'm trying to think of how I want to lay this out, and I think I want to put the actual generator in a separate room back there. I gotta think about that some more, actually, and how that would work out. So if we check this and we go to the biodiesel and see how to build these. Yep, just like that. Gotcha. And I remember exactly how to do this. So we have to leave 5 blocks in between. 5, that's where the refinery will be, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. And the refinery is also 3 blocks wide, so we don't really have to worry about that. Put it like this, like this, like that. Whack it. Oh, wait. Yep. I always forget that. I always forget that the center block is an engineering block, not a one of those. Easy thing to forget, I think. Easy thing to forget. Nope. Nope. Put that there. Put that there. Cover that. Whack it. Alright. Refinery. Gotcha. Yep. Easy. So we need our heavy ones. Heavy. Heavy. Light, 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 light. Scaffold. Up a layer. Light in the back. Heavy in the front. And this. Oh, wait a second. This isn't going to work, is it? I think if we do this, we won't be able to get to the power. Bam. Yep, power's right there. This has to be a block away from the wall. Or we do what I just talked about. Food potions and magic for health regen. Okay. We put the generator on the other side of the wall. Of course, then we still have to run the power through here somehow. And if I was going to put the generator behind the wall, I think the way that I would do it is we'd have a hole in this wall, we'd have a large capacitor there, and then we would have wire just strung up along the ceiling and branched off. But that's what I was thinking for the refinery apparatus. We may have to pull it out from the wall one space. Well, it wouldn't be too big of a deal. Think about it. And that leaves us all this room in the middle to put more stuff. Now we need the other machine that we need is the metal press, which is simply piston. Okay. So go back in here, grab ourselves a wait. Does it need to be a regular piston or a sticky one? I think it's just a regular one. No, I need that. I always do that. I always get rid of the one that I actually need to keep out. I'll put it like right. I mean, honestly, we could put it like underneath this. Is what we could do. But we're not going to do that. We're going to make it a little, well, I think it would certainly be interesting. Because here's the idea. Here's the idea. We break a hole there. Break a hole here. Metal press right there. So place that there. Heavy engineering block. Rotate the piston down. And then conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. No. Whack it with a hammer. Metal press. So the idea is conveyor belt there. Conveyor belt there. Bang. Metal press. Now, the functional issue is putting power into it. So I really wish immersive engineering had like power conduits. I mean, this won't be that difficult. I just break a hole here. I got to run the power through this hole, and then I got to attach it to another thing, and then run it up. It really wouldn't be that big. It really won't be that big of a deal. All right, and we'll do it on that side because there's big wall space there. Maybe, or maybe do it on that side. Who knows? I think that's a funny idea. It gets things out of the way. I mean, look at the size of this room. There's a lot of stuff from immersive engineering. We got to fit a lot of things in here, and I think arranging it in this sort of a way, stacking things together, putting them close, will help with that. Okay, so obviously I need some sort of system in place that makes a certain, you know, we're gonna have to add applied energistics to this at some point. And why is that stupid FPS number in the upper left corner? Whatever. I'm freaking out and going crazy. Okay, so we now need the improved blast furnace. So I need these improved blast blocks. Alright. Let's get this in place. So reinforced blast bricks, don't need pistons anymore. And a hopper. So, where are we going to put this? Well, if we remember, we have to have space on the left and the right. So it's essentially 5 by 5. Now, this is going to receive iron ingots. And also coal. It's going to receive iron ingots. So the best place to put it would be closer to the crusher than to over there, because it's going to need to get output from this, because the iron dusts are going to go in here, and then I'm going to have to feed them to a furnace setup with external heaters, and then I'm going to have to feed some of those iron ingots into this in order to make the stuff that I need. Now, where to put it is an interesting question. I think the best place to put it, because we need access to both sides, is probably right in here. We'll end up with a preheater there and a preheater there. Actually, I think I want to slide it over some more. We can have a preheater here. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't need these things to be like... What I need room to run conveyor belts. Is really what I need. I need room to run conveyor belts. One out the back, one in the front. Yeah, this will work. If it ends up not working, we can relocate it during the series. If we discover that it's not in a good place, then we'll just move it. What happened? There we go. Well, that was very strange. I'll show Haggle that. I've never seen that happen. That is very strange. So hopefully he can tell me what the heck that was, because now I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, not really. Actually, would it make more sense to turn it that direction? I think it would. Let's break it. It would make sense to turn it in that direction if I move it back to where it was before. I think. Yes. So we will place our blast blocks here. Break these. Put that there. And whack this side. Did it again. I think it might be a holdover from when I had. Okay, I think I kind of understand what's happening there. Oh, timer goes off. Let's just place these preheaters here. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what we had before. And we'll figure out how to run all these wires, because these also need. Well, should I really run low voltage to this stuff? Because it was melting before. We'll figure it out. But this is the room. I hope you guys like the look of it. We're getting it outfitted. Remember, once we've got all this immersive engineering stuff in place, and we've got all the resources that we had before, sort of cloned, then we'll be ready to start the series. So if you have any suggestions for how I should lay this room out better, definitely let me know. Because everything is subject to change. I'm probably going to have to move that a bit so I'll be able to run power to it. Because, you know, that's something that you need to do. But anyway, hope you like the room. And stay tuned for the Let's Play series coming very, very soon. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.